Hey y'all, and Tiff here, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be playing Resident Evil Remake Remake. If you don't know what this is, that's not surprising. It was a fan game released back in 2022, and was quickly shut down by Capcom themselves. So it is unplayable. I managed to find a copy of it. I want to say a copy, I found the download link. I downloaded it, I had to scour the internet. I would link it in the description, but I don't want it to be taken down, so.
Chris? Stop it!
The game starts with selecting your language. Even after choosing English, some things were still in Spanish. I assume this is because the game is from 2022 and it hasn't been updated, so some things have probably broke. The opening cutscene shows us the inside of Jack's bar, and a cop you might be familiar with. Kevin, from the Outbreak games. He's back. He seems to be passed out, or he just has his head down, before we get greeted by this amazing voice acting.
The usual, please.
So this is where you come to spend your salary.
Yes. It's just that these days are very busy. These incidents are very strange.
Kevin and his partner talk about incidents happening all over the city before being interrupted by a radio message about another dead body.
This is Dorian. Civilians reported a dead body at Fishman Fox. Go and check it out. The killer may still be in the area.
It's probably another corpse.
Which causes them to go investigate. It's after this when we finally get to the gameplay. Now I will say, the lighting looks nice, and I think the models are fine. Realistic games are already harder to accomplish, but even more so for indie developers, so I don't find this too much of a big deal. The fact they got it looking this good is impressive enough. It also plays like the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, so I don't have much to say on that note. You can also find this newspaper which talks about people disappearing in the Arkleaf Forest, and how the cause may be something cannibalistic. There's nothing else to do at the bar besides leave, so we head to the door and head out to the crime scene. Kevin's partner stays back to make a call and sends you to go ahead without him.
It's like this is the place. I'll make a call, and I'll come with you. Go ahead.
We walk past some people trying to get into the crime scene and we tell them to stand down.
Please leave. This is a crime scene. Go home. There's nothing to see.
We're then greeted by the sight of a dead body. Kevin's partner rejoins him as we continue to investigate. We see a second body in a hole in a fence and go to report it.
Oh, God. Call on to report this.
We then move over to see Jill, who is the main character of this game. It's almost nighttime and Jill's about to be late for her meeting, but getting a donut is obviously more important than her job. And now we get to control Jill, who plays the same as Kevin and seems to reuse her models and animations from the Resident Evil 3 remake. Once we get our order, the cashier tells us that Chris owes him money, and we quickly make our way back to the police station in the cab. It is nice to see the police station not overrun and broken down, but we don't get much time to see it as we need to get to our meeting. Oh my gosh. The station before it was infected.
Jill.
I'm sorry, but Wesker's voice takes me out. I'm not trying to be mean, but it sounds like he's forcing his voice. Anyway, Wesker explains that an entire family disappeared near the forest in the Arkleaf Mountains. They sent Bravo team to intercept the perpetrators. However, the Bravo team requests for reinforcements.
Requesting assistance! I repeat, requesting assistance!
This is Brad. If there's anyone alive, contact me now!
So now, we need to go and help. Wesker sends Jill to ask for permission while the others get ready. On her way out, Jill runs into Kevin, who tells her to not get permission and just to leave anyway.
Jill, I've just ran into Wesker. He said to forget the permit, that this is urgent. They're waiting for you at the helipad.
I understand.
Thanks for the warning. Anyway, I don't think it's serious. In spite of some rookies, the Bravo team is too well trained to have problems with a small group of cannibals or religious sect.
We set off on a helicopter and land in the forest. It's only now, 16 minutes into the game, that we finally get to see the opening cutscene from the original. Wesker tells Brad to take care of the helicopter while everyone else searches. We find the Bravo team's helicopter, who seems to have crashed.
Bravo team's helicopter. Apparently they had a malfunction and crashed.
Something strange is definitely going on here. We have to find them. Check the area. Check it well.
Joseph finds a hand and we have to run to the mansion.
What's going on?
Joseph! Something has killed Joseph!
Run! Head for that mansion!
Which we actually get to do in gameplay. That's neat. We get to the mansion and get the iconic cutscene.
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that? Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area. Stay sharp.
And with that, the prologue ends. And we are now in the actual game. Now, something that has been bugging me is the fact that the subtitles and what is being said don't line up. So my theory is that the subtitles are translated from the original Spanish dialogue, while the English dub just got a new script, which causes this overlap. It isn't too bad, but sometimes the subtitles and what's being said are just too different to overlook. Anyway, Jill walks into the hall where she encounters the first zombie.
What is that thing? Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it!
And Barry actually saves you. Now I will say, you can actually shoot Barry, and it causes some funny glitches. But now it's time to report our findings to Wesker. However, when we get out, he is nowhere to be seen. Barry goes back to the dining room and you're left to explore everything else. Of course.
What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
We go around and collect different arrowheads before placing them in this statue. We continue to other puzzles, unlock doors, and explore the mansion. before running into Richard, who seems to be injured.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded!
This whole place is a killing zone.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Now he mentions a poisonous snake, which is new. He's been poisoned, and now we need to go get him serum. Once we get it and run back to him, yeah, the game ends. It was only a demo, and unfortunately Capcom asked the creator to stop working on it, so we never got to see it finished.
My head is killing me.
Back in 2015 or something like that, Capcom actually shut down a Resident Evil 2 fam game that was remaking it, and then a couple years later they released the official remake. 2022, it's 2026 now. I think it's very likely that Capcom is working on their own Resident Evil 1 remake again. So that's cool. Hopefully we get that soon. It is its 30th year anniversary, which is why I made this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Or don't. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Stop it! Don't open that door!